Hello everyone, my name is Ness741, and today we'll be looking at some air-to-ground strikes that didn't go so well. So, let's play. So, in this mission, I'm picking an airfield, which is right down there, directly below me, in a P-51 with 6 rockets, 2 bombs, and 4 guns. So, let's see how it goes. See what I did good and what I did bad on. So, something I did bad on this run is I went in for a single target and I missed. What I really should have done is I should have looked for lines of targets on the outskirts of the airfield. As you can see, that rocket missed, and that run was basically a complete failure. Now I have AAA coming out on me that's clearly marking my position. So I climb up, I come around, and I come down, cut power, roll over. This is something I really like about the 51. It's very nimble for the ground attacker. And I get all my rockets out. I also get my bombs off. And there they go. As you can see, I'm coming back around for more, which is always a bad idea. You always want to try and just get out of there, especially after you get lit up by flak like that. And I do blow up a flak gun, but as you can see, I now have a German directly on my 6. And he proceeds to start a fire in my aircraft, rips off one of my flaps, which causes me to go into a spin, causes my engine to go as well, which then just totally destroys my aircraft. And I'm unable to bail out, so I am killed with the aircraft. So that is one of the reasons why you always want to try and be, just get in and get out. Another example. So right here is a P-47 attack run on a different airfield. As you can see, I'm still flying in my squadron's livery, as I will the rest of the mission. Squadron is the Airwolves, and I do recommend checking them out. They're a fairly good squadron. But anyway, I get 3 of my bombs out on that first run, scoring some excellent hits. I proceed to turn around and come over the field. Luckily, the AAA wasn't too bad here, at least for me. They didn't score too many hits, even though there was quite a bit of them. And I released my bombs in quick succession, and they all pretty much hit their target there. And after that, I proceed to start running east back towards the river. And that's when an aircraft behind me that was covering the airfield sees me. I'm trailing fuel. I'm in a silver aircraft, so it isn't too difficult to see me. It's not like I'm flying real stealthy. I'm also flying at full mixture and all that. So as you can see, that's an Anton, which just is able to just completely tear me apart. I think that he got my pilot, and then it was just over for me. So, anyway, let's go over to another example of some ground attack. So, right here you can see I'm flying the P-47. I'm trying to mix it up when I fly. What I fly a lot. So anyway, I come in, I roll in, and there's a line of targets down there, which is an artillery firing line. which I go in and hit with my rockets. So you can see I start putting shots off, and then I miss them, and I just unload my rockets. Don't jettison them right away, which is something that I really should have done. I should have been jettisoning them here. This is try and cut down on the weight. But then again, right here I was fairly busy and preoccupied thinking about. And there we go. I jettisoned them right there. And bombs away. So right here I get three targets. I get a dugout and 2 artillery positions. Something that I didn't really do too good here, too well of, is getting low, because the flak was still after me, and it was close. It was close flak that was hitting me all the way up until I ducked below this ridge, which is something I should have done to start out with. But anyway, that was an example of a successful ground attack where I made it out successfully. Now, I was flying alone here. When you fly alone, you don't want to do more than 2 passes on the target. If you do more than 2 passes on the target, you're pretty much dead. Because you're guaranteed to have somebody on your 6 at some point. It's almost a guarantee. Unless you have cover. So that's why flying with people is always recommended. Yeah. And when doing ground attack, you always want to focus on getting out over getting ground kills. Because you won't be able to build up a score if you're dead. And that's a trap that I've fallen into many times, is that I had plenty of cannon ammunition, and I was just like, okay, why not? I'll go back and strafe, even though I've already killed, even though all my bombs are out, and I'm in a damaged 110 or a damaged P-51 or whatever aircraft. And somebody saw me and bounced me, and I lost all those points that I could have gotten from my one pass that was successful, and then go back in for more, and I don't know. So, anyway, if you guys did enjoy, I have a Twitch down in the description. I don't want to waste your time, but I also have my Discord in the description, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this.